Uh, Kenya Port Authority is one of the most supposedly most lucrative government corporation which is supposed to generate money for Kenyans. And one thing we know, there have been a lot of problems as far as corruption is concerned. It's nothing like talking about the one corrupt. It's theft, pure. Stealing of public money. And we have investigated several cases, and there are those already which are in court, and there are those already we are anticipating that for the approval of the DPP for the criminals to be taken to court. So, as far as the DCI is concerned, I can assure you we have left no stone unturned. And up to now, as I'm speaking with you, I still have a specialized unit comping through the electronics, means which have been used for siphoning out the public money. And that is just among the series of cases that we investigated. I kept my promise. I exhaustively investigated the case, and I can assure you the threshold is 100%, not anything less than that. And we are waiting for the approval, of the arraignment to court for the culprit, who we named as suspect. It's absolutely, as far as the DCI is concerned, we are done. Some of these cases we only try to mitigate to the public so that to gain sympathy. What are we talking about being a strong case when somebody has been actually arrested in possession of the actual exhibit, which speaks for itself. You have gone to route to steal even outside the country, and you have even the victims of the same the same kind of theft. Already you have gotten some money from him, and it has been wired to some other accounts and all that in BCD. And what we can see, the stamps, the seals, which were alleged to have been actually put by legitimate people, they are all fake, they are all forged. So if you're already in possession of such a document itself, isn't it? What evidence would we be really speaking about? Some of these things we just make it just for the mitigation and to gain sympathy. They are direct. I can say it's an international organized crime. Parties in Kenya and parties in other countries outside there. No, we are talking about countries like Poland, you have the US, and maybe in the course of more investigations, we are going to discover more. It's a web. And this is not something which has not been, which has been happening to just, to only one, victim. There are several. I can assure you that by tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we are going to hear another, company which fell victim to these fraudsters. We are going to name them already. We have recovered, and we are only going to go, to the victims and interview them. We have several people. We have people to a tune of more than 10. Let me say more than 10. Those already we are interviewing, and we intend to interview more and more. Investigations develop itself. So we may start with the 10, and we may end up even having that. Like here in Kenya Port Authority, you find even we have a change it where we have to change 30. Though we may be told to reduce, we can't reduce, because why do we reduce somebody who has stolen? Yes, let somebody else do it, but not us, and don't expect that from the DCI. I may actually not say the definite time, but I may say in due time. Already there are those who have been taken to court for purposes of, we have the 24-hour rule. Why not? Because of the 24-hour rule, where we can be given an opportunity at least to have the criminal to be with us for some time, because some of these crimes which have been perpetrated without having the actual, a suspect assisting the investigation. That even where at times even we are accused of not giving an opportunity to the suspect to speak for himself or even to exonerate himself. But now even the moment when we ask for such an opportunity, we don't have such an opportunity. So it becomes a little bit hard. So it has really become very hard for investigative agencies, particularly this cyber and online crime, because some of these international crime, most of them, we are tracking them through online. They mean through electronic gadget. You write, you track somebody, a company which has money, you trick them, tell them we want these goods and all that. You go to deep even of putting contracts which are fake, they wire money and all that. It's not easy. So we take some time. Yes, these are some of the confessions that which were given to us by the victims, and that is what we are investigating. And what I can say, we are expecting more arrests and actually more revelation. We have only one, but I can assure you there is more. And from the way I can see, more is going to be, the public will know. It's not something, it is a well-entrenched cartel that has not only made people here in Kenya, but even people from outside the country. You remember the story about the fake currencies, the fake gold. The whole thing was driving Kenya, but you can see today it gives the false economy to the country. So that is something which we are going to reduce.
Have some refreshments in this order. We'll start with this table, followed by this table, that table, like that, this way. Madam Karimi and your team.
I feel very relieved and very lucky to be very relieved with the emotional trauma that we must face every day and manage other people's fears and emotions. Settled in? Yeah? Got your office sorted? Yeah?
And then there's something else I've been told. Here is very hot. Absolutely. We came with you and we stay with you in Nairobi, and Nairobi is a little bit cold. So they said in the event you forgot and then it has been left somewhere. This show, when we go there, just for this, it is going to warm you when you know you are ready and time. So the warm one
Kaze. Mic test 1, mic test. Iko sawa mkono?
Shikilia huko. Okay.